What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another
What's
video.
going on, you guys? Welcome back to another
So in
video.
this video, I want to talk
in this
about
video, I
the
want to talk about the number one thing narcissists
when
do
they know you know.
when they know
and
you
what
know.
I mean by that is you have
Narcissists,
picked up on
they have
all
a habit
of their characteristics,
of needing
the traits,
to be acknowledged for every
tactics,
single thing they do.
Everything dealing with a narcissist.
Even when you have proved to them over and over again
worked with a narcissist
that
or lived
you don't want to have any dealings
with
them,
family,
whatever you had in the
partner.
past, it's over.
Narcissists have a tendency of pushing you to the limit when they have figured out that you know who they are, and you know you're kind of used to them, you know what's gonna come. So it's like, it's not like they really run out of ways to bother you. It's just like they're kind of holding out until they see that, you know, it's like they know that they can't really get to you in a way, because now you have figured them out to the point where you use, you know, your own tools in order to have to coexist with them, or, you know, set boundaries, just anything. And of course they can't handle that. They have to get a reaction out of you. The narcissist is itching. They are itching. They're desperate, determined to get something out of you. They want to pull you in the ring so bad, just to prove that, you know, it's just like they need that for themselves, to prove to other people that they're not this bad person that they have shown themselves to be. And that's just the delusional side of it, how they just don't give up. After so much time has went by, narcissists, they harass you, they pick with you. They're constantly picking with you to the point where you can't help but to respond. And even when responding, they're gonna try to make it seem like, you know, when you give them a logical response, they make it seem like, see, I told y'all that they were like this or they were like that. It's like they need to prove to people that you're this bad person who's bothering them, when in actuality it's the other way around. But of course, you know, they're not going to take the blame for anything. So if they're going to go down, they're going to bring you down with them. And again, they need you in that ring. They're inviting you to a fight because they figure they don't have anything to lose. You know, they've already lost out on you. You've already proved to them time and time again, you know, that you've discarded them. You don't want to have nothing to do with them. So that's when they take it to a higher level of harassment, a higher level of stalking, you know, a higher level of just constantly picking on you. And I've had to deal with this in the workplace. I've told y'all stories about that in the past. And it's like the narc, they need to prove to people that you're not innocent. And so if they can get you in the ring, if they can get a fight out of you, it shows that, you know, you're about that life that you have proven that you're not really with. Like, I'm not really with all that. I'm about peace, and I just want to be left alone. I work with a narc who has done that. I work with a narc who's still doing that. It's like after so much time has went by and she sees that she can't get anything out of me, you know, it's just like they get to the point where they lack so much supply till they're desperate to do anything they can, even if it makes them look bad. They don't care. Again, they don't have nothing to lose. So she just picks with me. She's picking a fight. She's looking for a reason to get me out of my character, and, you know, and just show out around people who she have been trying desperately to diminish my character to. So it's like she finally get a chance to kind of accomplish that by, you know, constantly coming after me and pushing buttons that she know I can't help but to respond to, as a defense mechanism. But of course, they're not going to look at it that way. They just want to make it seem like they're defending themselves against you. See, they're not going to let the audience see them starting the fight, but they want the audience to see them in the midst of a fight, because it'll be hard to determine who started it. And by the narcissist logic, they don't care how it looks in the midst of a battle with someone, because they just need people to think that they're innocent and they're defending themselves. So that's the number one thing that narcissists do. They pick fights with you. They're going to harass you, pick on you, stalk you. They're going to take it to a higher level. They don't stop. Narcissists become this way at the age of knowing how to manipulate, and they remain that way throughout their entire lives, all the way through adulthood, all the way into old age. They will take that to the grave. It's all about defending themselves against something that they created. It's all about making you, seem like a villain, and they're the victim all the time, because they can't get nothing out of you. So they figure if they're going to get something out of you, they're going to make sure that it makes it look like they're defending themselves and they're innocent, which they're not. Also, this goes for people who have lived in a home with a narcissist. Notice how they do little things like, if you've done laundry and you're in the laundry room and you have folded the clothes in the laundry room and you have set everything up nice and neat, the narcissist will wait good until you're through with everything. They'll come through, just kind of make a mess of what you've done. Just totally disrespect everything that you've done, with no regards or anything for your hard work and efforts. Even if you've done something that benefits them in a way, even if you've done their laundry, they don't care. They're just trying to get a reaction out of you. They need you to respond to them. That's how they pick with you. They take it to a level to where you can't help but to say something to them or question their behavior. And of course, they're going to question you with a question, because they just need you to know that it bothers them, that, you're communicating with them on a certain level that limits, so much of a response out of you. So what they have to do is, if they're going to get a response out of you, they want to get an angry response out of you. They want to know that they have gotten you frustrated to the point where you just can't take it no more, and you can't help but to say something to them. And they know you don't want to go there. They know you don't want to be bothered with them. But again, this is just the tactics that they use. The number one thing that they do when they know that and now they know that you're dealing with them on a level that gives you peace of mind, because it's not even about the narcissist. At the end of the day, it's about you. It's about you and maintaining peace of mind, and you're just trying to coexist with them in an unstable environment that keeps you level-headed and without going insane, just totally losing your mind. Because if you react to every little thing the narcissist do, you will eventually lose your mind, because their whole goal is to drive you crazy. They want to destroy you. They want to destroy your mind, your spirit, your heart. They just want to totally recreate you to nothing and create themselves as you. So that's why they do things like that, because they just trying to get a reaction out of you, because they don't like the fact that you went no contact and you really don't have anything to say to them, unless you absolutely have to. See, they could dish it, but they can't take the silent treatment. They cannot handle it. They feel like that they've lost control. So that concludes this video. Thank y'all for watching, and I will talk to you soon.